Hey, Malcolm Reed here from How to Barbecue Right. I'm down in West Point, Mississippi, hanging out with my buddies from Mossy. Today we've got some Gamekeeper Butchery elk meat. It's ground, and I'm gonna show you how I make one of my favorites, deer camp cheese dip. Let's get on it. So I've got my cast iron pot on a little camp chef stove here. First thing we're gonna do is soften up some vegetables. We've got some onion going in. We're gonna give that 1 or 2 minutes just to soften up over some heat here. Then we're gonna add some garlic. Then I'm gonna brown off the venison. Those onions are kicking off the flavor. You can hear them sizzling. We're just frying them down a little bit, softening them up. They've been on about 2 minutes. Time to add the garlic. I've got about 4, 5, 6 cloves, whatever you like. Cheese dip just needs a little bit of garlic, at least at deer camp. And what I've done is taken some of my TX seasoning, pumped it up with some cumin, some cayenne, a little bit of chili powder. We're gonna season these vegetables, building layers of flavor here. We're ready for the elk. And I've got 2 pounds of ground elk going down. We're just gonna brown that elk off with the onions, with the garlic, re-season it as soon as we get it broke up, start cooking a little bit. Now let's get a little bit more of that seasoning in there. Same blend, kind of a Mexican take, cumin, chili powder, the cayenne. Heck, we need it all. All right, so the vegetables and the meat are all brown and ready. Now it's time to turn this into that deer camp cheese dip or that queso. So we're gonna start with a couple cans, Rotel. A good cheese dip's gotta have that Rotel. Diced tomatoes, green chilies. And we've got some chopped jalapeno. This is the pickled kind. Whatever you got in the fridge at deer camp is what you gotta go with. Got about a 1/4 cup. Then we've got some good old trusty Velveeta. And then we've got some jack cheese and some sharp cheddar, doing a little combination. You want about 2 pounds of cheese per 2 pounds of meat, 2 cans of Rotel, that's a good ratio. If you want to go a little more cheese, that's okay too. We're gonna put all this in the pot, and then we're going to the smoker with it. Now I've got my pellet grill running at about 275. We're gonna get a little bit of smoke on this cheese dip. We'll get it mixed around a little bit, try to combine these flavors. But what we're doing is we're melting the cheese with the meat, with all the vegetables, with the spices, and then we're gonna have a great appetizer for dinner tonight. So we're gonna set the Dutch oven right on the pellet grill and just close the lid. We'll come stir it every 15 minutes or so. We're just trying to get some smoke flavor, some of that grilled heat on it, and then we're gonna melt that cheese, turn it into a beautiful queso or that deer camp cheese dip. So the queso has been on about 20 minutes. Cheese is starting to melt really good. It's only gonna take it about an hour. Get it really good and melted. Some of that smoke's gonna get in there. It's looking cheesy. That is all you have to do. So our deer camp cheese dip's been on about an hour. I've stirred it every 15 minutes or so. I'm gonna get it off the pellet grill here. You can't beat a big Dutch oven full. Fancy folks call it queso. Mississippi folks call it cheese dip. I call it plain old good. We're ready to eat some dip here at deer camp. Thanks for checking it out. We'll see y'all next time. Ooh, that's hot. Damn, look good though. That's a wrap, guys.